Hey guys, what's up? TheFish here, back again, starting another new LP. This time we're going to be playing the eagerly anticipated and much awaited XCOM 2. Came out late last night, and I've been playing it all night. It's so good. I only intended to play it a little bit, just to make sure it recorded nice and I knew how to play it and stuff. But it's good. Before we get started, I do just want to say that everything that happened in our Enemy Within / Enemy Unknown playthrough is non-canon. XCOM 2 takes place in a world where we lost the war. XCOM was defeated in the first 2 weeks. We did real bad. I'm not going to go too much into that. Hopefully we'll find out more about it as we play through the campaign here. Another thing I want to talk about, XCOM 2 has some real performance problems on my computer. My computer is real old now. Well, my processor is relatively new, but it's not top end. My graphics card, though, is really showing its age. So I'm playing the game with all the settings on minimum, and I'm still dipping below 30 FPS. Now, some media and YouTubers and stuff have mentioned the game has performance problems, so maybe I'll get a few more FPS, but I think my computer is just too old at this point, and I can't afford to replace my graphics card, so we're gonna have to put up with it. I hope it doesn't sap your enjoyment of the LP any. I'm certain it's not sapping my enjoyment of the game. Thankfully, with turn-based games like this, you don't really need the 60 FPS high-fidelity graphics, so we'll get by, we'll make do. So with all that said, I'm just gonna hit new game, and we're gonna get right into it. We are gonna play the tutorial. I feel like the tutorial is important. It sets up some of the storyline. So we'll definitely do that, and we're gonna play on Commander. Hey, there we go. I think Commander difficulty, it's gonna be tough to start with, but hopefully we have less of that, difficulty drop-off that we had in Enemy Within, where it got to the point where we just weren't worried about the aliens anymore. Well, except for sectopods, fuck those guys. So we're gonna play Commander. We're gonna play the tutorial just for fun. That's probably gonna be this whole first episode. So you can skip it if you want, but if you want some story, do stick around. If you don't want story, I do suggest you skip. But yeah, let's get started.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Yay, Unification Day.
Of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
In keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Does he look a bit like a Thin Man to anybody else? He's got that whole reptilian thing going on his neck.
Forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
So we're all worshipping ethereals now. That's fun. Oh, I will point out as well, in my off-camera session, I have been skipping these cutscenes so as to not spoil them, and I've not been reading any text or anything. So we'll experience the storyline together.
They got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep Gatecrasher. 60 seconds.
Hey, Bradford. He looks like such a badass now. I have no idea what he's saying. His armor's cool though. There's one thing I'll say about these Advent guys. They have cool hats.
Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Let's do this. Alright, that's it. That's the only cutscene I've watched once we get into the game here. Well, and there's cutscenes in this mission that I've seen as well.
We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to.
Sounds like a good idea. Be sneaky sneak. Now, this is going to be real slow because it's a tutorial.
First things first.
But hopefully you'll bear with me.
Grab some cover near that low wall.
Yeah, we know how to play the game.
Moving up.
But I felt like, given how this mission reveals, you know, some of what's been happening over the last 20 years, that it's pretty important. Yep, we get it.
But I'm exposed here.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, move up to the full cover then.
Find a safer position further out.
Once the game lets me.
Looks like full
There you go.
cover ahead.
Hey.
Moving out.
Hey, come on. I have to wait for the fucking tooltips to pop up. Dumb.
Crasher 2, stay close.
I'm gonna go through this
Crasher 1,
as fast as I can, which isn't gonna be too fast, but
double time.
I really wish there was a way to get the initial storyline without the tutorial. It was the same in the first
We're
XCOM.
gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike. Copy that.
I don't remember if we played that on the LP. I think we probably did.
Shadows until you're absolutely set. We'll only get
Just for the
one shot.
storyline exposition. Now, this is the big new feature of XCOM 2, concealment. While your squad is concealed, they will not trigger enemy pods, which is super awesome. We saw briefly, they went away, but we saw some red areas. Those are areas where our dudes will be spotted. It allows us to move a lot more aggressively, cover a lot more ground when we're not in combat. And so long as we're in cover, we can be in these areas so long as we're in cover, so long as we're not moving to cover through those areas. It'll become clear as we play.
They may have the numbers, but we've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's enough.
And I do have to say, it is really great. I think it's my favorite new feature.
Remind me to thank the old man.
Okay, so that was the explosion.
You and me both.
So there's only two of them leaving,
Not out of
though.
the woods yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the trap on him. Permission to engage.
Do it.
Now, something I will say before we do this, you may have seen a lot of pre-release YouTubers using a tactic where you leave a soldier out of cover to have the enemy trigger them, and then you get a bunch of Overwatch shots on the enemy's turn. You cannot do that anymore. Well, you can, but it's real risky. You leave a guy out of cover for the enemy to walk into, they will shoot him, and that's bad. Because they're shooting, they won't be moving, so you won't get your Overwatch shots anyway. But yeah, let's just do it the old-fashioned way. Well, that looks uncomfortable. What we will be doing a lot of is leaving our squad in Overwatch and just having one guy shoot or throw a grenade just to trigger the pod. And then we still get a bunch of Overwatch shots without gaming the system. There goes our concealment because we engaged.
How about you all shoot first and celebrate later? No problem.
But now we can move up without, you know, triggering any...
I appreciate the
Any
bravery,
combat?
but you're dangerously close right now. Be careful.
Yep, I wouldn't do that, but we have to do what the tutorial tells us to do. This mission is entirely scripted.
You're still keeping score, right?
Bang bang. Or pew pew, maybe.
Not going out that easy.
I want to get me some pew pew guns. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's no way to keep her alive, fortunately.
No, Crasher 2 is down. She's gone.
can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it. Okay.
He's pissed now.
Nice work. Press the advantage before they get around you.
Blast him. Not allowed. Why aren't I allowed? Whoops. Oh, because the thing hadn't told me to shoot him yet. That's stupid. What you gonna do, guy?
They're closing in on me. Watch the flank.
Oh.
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that. Transmission.
Bradford's pretty scary. He has a sweet gun. Look at that thing.
Central, reporting in.
He kind of looks like Sam Fisher now.
What have you been doing down there?
Taking
Oh.
in the sights.
Ugly.
What the hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Like, Bradford really reminds me of Sam Fisher in Splinter Cell Conviction at this point.
You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
Alright, get your ass in cover over there.
I'm on it. Keep your eyes peeled. Fire on anything that moves.
Overwatch. Not allowed. Overwatch.
The main entrance is clear. We need to move on the package.
Super secret back room area. Go take a look. One of those gene therapy clinics. I like that.
Menace 3, you're up.
Hold up.
That's a cool statue.
That body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point.
Loots.
Better move fast, though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
I love loot. Let's go. Oh, what the fuck? She just used her telekinetic powers to drag that corpse over to her. I guess it was on top of the loot. That was weird, though. Oh, man. Here comes the backup. It's another really cool thing in XCOM 2 that I prefer over the first game. New enemies don't just teleport in or drop from the sky like magic, or helicopters. Invisible helicopters in the case of Exalt. They actually come in dropships,
Now I know we're in the right place.
which is super awesome. Hi guys. Nice.
Well done. Fall back to our position.
Just go. I'll try to stall him here.
Gonna try and slow them down. He has only got one shot though, guy. Not sure this is smart. Well, you killed that thing, whatever it was.
What the?
I'm going for the door.
Alright, let's do this.
You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols.
Uh-huh.
We're never expecting anyone to get this close.
Okay, let's hack it. On our tablet computer. It doesn't matter. We won't get any of them, I don't think. No. They're too far. I should have probably explained what that thing is in case you haven't seen it yet.
Good. Let's go.
Part of me assumes you've seen other YouTubers. That gun is so cool.
Package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you got me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time.
That's much faster.
Let's get out of here.
Sounds like a good idea to me. Let's pick up this guy.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
Time to run away, I guess. Look out, guy! Ah. Yeah, unfortunately there's no way to save those guys.
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
We need another exit. Now!
I like this part.
Got it covered.
This part tickles me in all the right places. Hey, stop that. Oh, apparently that's not the right spot. It looks right. Something weird going on. Let's try that again. There we go.
Fire in the hole.
The tutorial got confused.
Works for me.
So, buildings are much more destructible in this game, and we'll make some use of that down the line, I'm sure. But now you can blow up fucking
Stay focused.
ceilings and shit, too. It's a little bit weird that people carrying unconscious people can move as far as people who aren't. But, you know, they can't shoot. I suppose that's balancing enough.
Way too close.
Look out, Brefford. Oh, he got shot. He doesn't care. He's not even fucking flinching.
Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
Alright. I like this feature too. If ever we need to run from a fight, we choose where we want the evac zone.
Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Come on, move.
We're coming home.
Evac. Looks like we made it. I have no idea what that is, but it doesn't look like fun. True, we'll find out.
Carefully! There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Remarkable.
Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion. I've managed to identify the connection. Preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
That thing looks real unpleasant.
Doctor! No signal.
Hey, ethereal buddy.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told him it would take more than that to keep you down.
Damn right.
Welcome back, Commander.
Thanks, Bradford. Missed you, buddy. I guess I didn't. I've been in a pod for 20 years.
Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word.
You're a good guy, Bradford.
Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you.
I'm sure you've done great. Put yourself
feel
down.
Like catching up. Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me.
Alright.
It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the archives. I took a look at these before, and there was nothing particularly great. There's a lot of propaganda going on. If you want to read these yourself, pause them. Basically, there's, you know, propaganda. They're turning people against themselves or each other. There's a big tower. We don't know what it does. As far as Advent's concerned, they turned up. The aliens turned up. We were hostile. We fired first. The aliens defended themselves, almost wiped us out, but then very graciously accepted that humanity would have a joint government. Yeah, that's not how I remember it, but... And that's XCOM's record. They were set up in 1993, stayed dormant for a long time, then the aliens turned up, they were activated, and we did our best. Great. Let's go see Tigan. Hey, Tigan.
Impressive, isn't it?
Well, it's shiny.
Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology.
Yeah,
Commander.
plasma sucks.
Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is.
Cool lab, I like it.
I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien.
Yeah, some kind of chip, right?
A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe.
I don't remember which lobe that is.
Equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct
We only have one
support
scientist?
personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
No wonder you guys are still using bullets after fucking 20
On your
years.
order, Commander. I will begin researching the Advent chip for possible insights as to its function.
Yeah, knock yourself out, bro.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Cool. You do that.
Research will keep Tigan busy for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory.
Alright.
Commander, Jane Kelly was instrumental in the operation.
Hey, Jane Kelly.
She earned enough experience for a promotion. We should take care of that now.
Sure. Oh, a ranger.
The ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
I'm scared of her suddenly. That sword really makes her a lot more intimidating. I mean, I know technically this shotgun would be more dangerous to me. What? Why is your head sticking through your hat on your on your Facebook profile picture? That's weird.
We're off to a good start. Our troops will only get stronger as they gain experience.
Cool.
Commander, to the bridge.
Alright.
I heard you, Shen. When we get the thing, you'll be the first to know.
Uh-oh.
Unauthorized presence detected.
Commander. Give me a second. Execute Echelon Protocol.
Attention. Senior Command Exchange.
I guess they forgot to tell the computer I was
I
here.
wanted that to be a little more ceremonious, but we've got something.
It was cool.
The local resistance cell just located this hybrid magnetic power converter that Shen's been pushing us to find. They tracked the device to a nearby Advent convoy and are attempting to take it down. If we can bring this converter back in one piece, we might actually get this place up and running and give the aliens a real war for a change. The squad is prepped and ready to launch on your order, Commander. Just give the word.
Do it. I guess there's nothing really we can do here. We have no cool shit. We can't even swap out these soldiers. These are our soldiers for the duration of this battle, at least. So yeah, I guess let's just get on it.